Welcome back to the altars. It is a new day, and we have got a new project. We have found the rebel base. They have built themselves basically a big hole in the ground to try to hide from the radiation, but they are running low on supplies. And I have decided that I want to craft a supply package for them to try to keep them alive. Now, maybe that will bring them back into the fold and make them my friends again, or maybe it'll just keep them alive a little bit longer. I don't know. But I've got 3 days before there's another magnetic storm, and I want to try to get this done in that time. The problem is I do not have any kind of decent income of metal or, here it is, metal or minerals. And we're going to need both metal and minerals in order to craft this thing. So I've got to get out there and I've got to get us a mine for metal and I've got to get us a mine for minerals. Now, if I get some ALX from fighting anomalies along the way, I might be able to turn that into minerals if we can get this research finished. So, our assignments today: the scientist is in the research lab. There's nothing queued at the refinery, so we're going to get the doctor to work in the workshop. The botanist is working on getting us some more raw food, which we need to feed all these people, so he's in the right place. I need to go out there and get us some more metals, though, because we've got some, we don't have enough. And one thing that we're definitely going to need is, let me just add this to the queue. We're going to need some pylons, because we do not have enough pylons to connect all of our mines. So, yeah. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have the doctor make us these pylons while we're out there in the world. And hopefully he'll get them done fast enough that we can... Oh, wait a minute. The doctor wants to talk to me. Let's see if I can get that done first before I go out. So the doctor...
No. Seems too little.
The doctor is my new recruit. So he's probably still trying to find his sea legs out here.
Are you settling in? You joined us at a difficult moment. Believe me, before I got here, I've seen some of the most unfriendly places to live on our home planet. Not much can put me off. Want to know what really impresses me? The variety of walks of life in this base, all belonging to one man. It's amazing how different we are. Yeah. Guess I got used to it by now. I don't think I ever will. I noticed something else, too. The others. They have a lot of common memories, many things that they can relate to, but me? I seem to be different. More different, I mean. I think it must be because I branched away at some much earlier point in time. I know the exact moment. Fight on the street on our way home from school. Some thugs robbing a teenager. So, that was it. Yeah. You went after them. I didn't. Wow. I acted on an impulse. You really think that such a small thing could have changed my life so completely? It was an act of courage. That's not a small thing. Courage? Huh. I don't think so. More like, thoughtlessness. I never thought about what I'd do if I caught up with them. Fight them? Luckily for me, I never did. But, I guess, without it, I'd have never seen an alternative to living with Mom and Dad. I'd never meet Edgar. Edgar, a retired doctor, my mentor. He worked on the streets of the slum district I ventured to, distributing food and medicine to the needy. Took me under his roof and taught me that however much you do for others, there's always room for you to become a better person. You just have to see it. Sounds like a wise man. No wonder you preferred hanging around with him than with Pops. It's not that simple, but Yeah. He gave me a sense of direction. Living for others. Freeing yourself from material needs and desires. Free from desires? Does that mean you're some sort of monk? No, Jan. Far from it. In fact, I was just going to approach you about something very human. Go on. Well, you see, I look around and I see amazing people. Us, a unique group of extraordinary individuals. But what are we mostly preoccupied with? Efficiency. Scurrying and hurrying to get things done. Prosaic tasks. Repetitive activities. Even if we entertain ourselves, it's for a purpose. We never pause because we're so afraid to die. But eventually, we will die anyway, right? Of course. But it does make a difference if we die now or later. Who knows? Maybe it makes more of a difference if we die happy or not. The only thing certain is the present moment, Jan. And I know one thing. We're not cherishing it enough. How can we cherish it? We can stop for a second and enjoy something special together. Let me prepare a feast for our group to feed not just the body, but the soul. Make everyone feel that even if their material life has to end, their existence will be timeless. A feast to celebrate our mortality, Jan. Let go of our fear. What do you say?
Yeah, that's not crazy.
Okay. Then what would you need to prepare such a feast? Don't worry, not much. I'm used to running a mass kitchen with only the basic ingredients. But I like to experiment with some recipes first. So I guess I'd like to ask you for some time and a decent amount of fresh greenhouse produce.
Huh. I think I've got like 4 raw food. So if I remember my stuff right, I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't offer me the option unless I had it. And I know we're about to, I think that today the botanist is going to produce more. So I can probably afford to do that. Problem is, I need this guy working in the workshop to make my pylons. So why don't we say I'll see what I can do. Make those pylons, and then I'll see how I can give him raw food.
All right. Let me see what I can do. Thank you. Let me know when I can start experimenting.
And I found a watch for him last episode.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh. My old watch. The award we got for civil bravery. It was nice that someone appreciated our sacrifice. Civil bravery? Wait. That boy at the contest. Yeah. That's when I realized how good it feels to help somebody. Thank you.
A civil bravery award sounds like the kind of thing they would have in an Eastern European country and not in the United States. So yeah, you can definitely kind of tell that I think these guys are meant to be Czech. Though it does make me curious, the Southern accent that he's doing. I mean, I'm assuming that what they're imagining is actually he has an equivalent accent from his home country, but they're just using an American Southern accent to communicate a similar vibe. I find that stuff fascinating, trying to translate stuff like that between cultures. Also, I'm feeling awkward because I think my shirt, I've chosen the wrong shirt for playing this game because it kind of clashes awkwardly with these guys. They're just a little bit off I feel like maybe I should do some kind of color replace in the editing room to make it different. I don't think I can do that though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, he's not going to start testing his recipes yet because he's got important work to do. However, I will track that because I want to make sure that I do it eventually. I really need him to make those pylons. Okay, so we're burning daylight. We got to get out there. So the thing I need to do first is try to get a metals thingy up and running. So I'm going to set out over here. Wouldn't be crazy for me to mine a few while I'm here too, if it's going to take some time, and if I would think I might need more pylons. And there is some loose metal lying around. So am I in the middle of the... Yeah, I am. All right. So somewhere around here there's also a time anomaly that could cause me some problems. Let's see how far away we are from the main deposit. Pretty far, it looks like. It's in that direction, though. Oh, there's some kind of thing in my way. Oh, it's a pulsar. Back off, buddy. Hey, get away. Looks like it's slowing down. And collapsing. All right. Where's your little bit? There it is. Okay. Okay, so... Okay, this is a dead end. So to go this way, I have to go down here? And... Well, this seems like a complete dead end. It's a rock blockade, but one that I... Oh, here's the rock blockade. And... I think I can actually open it. All right. Time to do another test. Still that direction. Okay, so it means it's either... I mean, it's just got to be deeper down in here. Ah! Get out of here, you monster. Okay. Oop. Okay, there's a climbable thing here. But I think I think this takes me to Minerals Land. Oh, that could be good, actually. If I can get the pylons down here to support my metals mine, that might just give me a connection straight into the minerals. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, let's scan. See if it feels like we're close. That doesn't look like anything, actually. I might... Oh, I'm off the... Oh, I just realized I'm off the terrain there. I'm off the mark.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Area. Sure. Go refine stuff.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Wait a minute. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Because I think... Wait, do we have the technology to... I think we do. Yes, we've just unlocked the technology to make minerals here. So let's remove that. And let's add an infinite uphold to turn ALX into minerals. So yeah, so we're going to be getting metals soon, but we're going to try to have him make some minerals for us instead. And then it looks like... Did the botanist say he was done with something? Yeah, nothing queued. He's made enough raw food. So that means... See, how are we doing on... We're doing fine on meals. You know what, botanist? Why don't you come out here with me? Doctor, how are you doing? He's still making me some more pylons. And then he's going to move on to filters, drill cartridges. He's got work to do. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now... Okay, I'm at the far reach of the metals area. So let's see... Aha! There we are. Okay. So I've already got a metals mine. And it's advanced. And my guy has already made me 1 dose of pylons. So I think I should be able... Oh, just one pylon connects these two? Oh, that's great. Okay, slap it down. And actually now, I've got an advanced metals outpost. That should be what the botanist is doing. So let's bring the botanist down here, start getting us some metals. And it is... Whoa. Okay, it's kind of blocking my way, actually. This is kind of not a convenient place to stick it. Okay, there we go. Oh, before I move on, let's charge up our battery again. Because we know the minerals area has kind of been set upon by some kind of bad stuff. It's got... Actually, ooh, could I connect a pylon up there to this? Probably not.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
No, hold on. Let's get you some more research projects. Oh, actually, improving my Luminator. That's a good idea. Yeah, quicker anomaly neutralization. Oh, and then increased ALX recovery. Yeah, okay, do those two things. No, you're good. You need to stay at the research lab. How are we doing on production? We're making radiation filters. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to try to make a pylon work up here that connects all the way down there. That's probably not going to work, though. Yeah, we're just barely out of range. But if I place that here and then place another down here, there's so many places where they have like really figured out the ranges here, and it's almost perfect. I'm kind of disappointed they didn't make this the exact perfect range to connect that mining outpost up there. But I think the mining outpost, I just realized, I think the mining outpost positions might be randomized. So they might not be exhibiting, like or exerting a certain amount of control over it. Okay, so here there's going to be a prismatic anomaly, but I think I can see the things I need to neutralize. So if I zoom in on it, was that it? Did I take it out? I think I took it out. Oh, hey. There's some ALX that I missed before because of the prismatic anomaly. Okay, let's scan polygonally. Oh, we're real close. Now these guys are making me nervous. Aha. I have zapped those anomalies balls. Okay, let's scan here. Okay, looks like what we're targeting might be in between. Yeah, okay. Let's scan here. Oh, really? We're just not quite getting it. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. But is that not it? How is that not it? How is that not finding the deposit? Okay, fine. Let's do this then. Let's go this direction. Do I have to use a scan wave? Okay, it's all the way over here, I guess. There we go. Okay, this is where our minerals belong. So what do we have? Advanced non-metals outpost. That's what we got. Okay, and... Oh, and it's already connected to the pylons. It's good. We've got it. Okay, so how much of this stuff do we need? Oh, Botanist is off shift with the metals. If we're going to make that supply package, we've got the minerals we need. Though I guess we need to make it and the beacon, which is the other big goal we've got. We need 110. So I'm going to, because I'm standing right here, I'm going to get this to 110. And then, real quick... Actually, wait, I can just... Oh, we got radiation in 20 seconds. I'm pretty good on radiation, though. So let me... I'm going to head over here. Now, we need a lot of metals. And so I probably... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, this is a poorly placed metals thing. It is preventing me from... Okay. Well, that's not great. Okay, what I was hoping... See, that's got to be tough, though. Like, they've got these mines that are placed procedurally. And so there's no way to test every possible place they could be. And so probably inevitably, they're going to always end up... There, okay. I wanted to get as much as I could. They're going to end up with problems like that. And that's hard to avoid. I still need to figure out where this thing is going. But for right now, I've absorbed enough radiation. So I got real close, though. Tomorrow morning, I need to go out there and grab some metals. So I think I can already, actually, we can already make the beacon. So let's put the beacon in there, and then we need to get 100 more metals before we can make the supply package. But that's not crazy. I think we can do that. So let's say that's my job to go to the metals outpost tomorrow. So, oh wait, we've got nobody. That's fine. Nobody in the kitchen is okay. So let's put our guy, the botanist, back in his favorite place. Or actually, let's send him to the refinery first. We can make more minerals at the refinery because we're using a bunch of the ones that we made. And then when he tells me that he's done with that, we can move him to the greenhouse. And now that the doctor has kind of done his job that I needed him to do urgently, why does he hang out in the storage? It just occurred to me, this doctor who spent a lot of his life, like, around, homeless people and stuff, maybe he's uncomfortable with comfort. Maybe they send him down here to the storage specifically because it's in his character. Okay, so now that he's done that job for me, he can test his recipes.
Okay. I'd like you to start testing your recipes. Thank you, Jan. You won't regret it.
So I don't know how long he's going to be doing that. Is that going to look like an assignment in the kitchen, or... I'm not sure what it's going to look like. But either way... Now, I could go to the infirmary, but I think I've got a survivable amount of radiation in my system, and this is not where I live. So I think I'd rather actually wake up earlier tomorrow, go out there, make that 100 metals, and then make the supply package, because we've got very limited time. In fact, you know what? I should cancel the beacon. We should make the supply package first. Oh, good. The kitchen failed. That's what we needed.
Could you come see me? We need to talk.
All right. So let's actually... Hold on. Let's cancel the beacon. Now, the beacon might be urgent, too. This is hard. It's hard to make these decisions not knowing where they're going to end up. Okay, doctor's in the kitchen. I missed it. This is not the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Hey, buddy.
You wanted to talk? Is it about your cooking experiments? How'd it go? Amazing. Surpassed my expectations. I have enough ideas for 3 full courses. And maybe something a little extra too. Great. When can we start? Yeah, about that. There's a little hindrance. What do you mean? The kitchen I used to cook in was quite basic, you know? So, I'm not very good with high-tech equipment, like an automatic food processor. I think I broke it. High-tech? Alloy Corp equipment? That's the best joke I've heard in a long time. Yeah, I know. It's still much more complicated than a wok and an iron stove. I guess we're gonna have to fix it then. Yeah, that, and the electricity in the kitchen. What? I think I fried the circuit breaker. There's no power in the whole module. Sorry. You said something about us being consumed by prosaic tasks. Yeah, I deserve that sarcastic comment. All I can say is, I promise that if we get that kitchen up and running again, I'm gonna put my whole heart into that feast. And the results won't disappoint you. All right. Let's get to work then.
All right. I don't have time to do that, but maybe we can get him to do it. So if he's assigned to base maintenance, he can fix the kitchen. Nobody's in the workshop, but I don't think we've got... Oh, of course, the beacon's in the workshop. What was the scientist doing? Working on illuminator density. Well, I think I'm not going to need that immediately, so let's put the scientist in the workshop. At least until he's done making the beacon. And I'm going to go out and get those metals. Yeah. Oh, a feast is a special type of meal cooked according to the doctor's recipe. It uses up a lot of resources but satisfies the hunger of everyone in the base and gives everyone an immediate emotional boost. Okay, so that's the thing we can now do if we fix the kitchen. So, alright. I'm going to take the airlock. The problem is I can't go directly to the metals outpost, can I? Well, you know what? It's a good thing I've got this travel pylon right here. Because it's real close. All right. So we need like 120 of this. On
We're
top
out
of
of resources. Should I go there instead?
is there more base maintenance to do? Hold on. Actually, if you want to, we're gonna need to. Okay, the doctor says there's no scheduled repairs. So let's put the doctor here to make dinner. And if we're going to go through a lot of raw food, maybe we should put the botanist back in the greenhouse. But there's nothing cute because we got enough raw food. Do we have enough though? I don't know how much a feast takes. It takes. Is that? Wait. Oh, it takes mush. You have to have made mush first? That's interesting. It doesn't take normal raw food. All right, well, either way, let's send the botanist to grab organics then. Let's fill up on organics. and I will keep doing this until my medals numbers get up to 120.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
Probably, yes.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Help with what? Sure, you take over with the medals. That sounds great. I'm gonna go back to base. Now that we got a doctor, I wonder if our radiation will go down faster. Okay, let's go to the workshop. And let's make ourselves a supply package. It'll take 2 hours. I think I've got that. Deliver it to the technician. Okay, it's pretty late and I will get exposed to radiation if I deliver it to him right this second. But also, I don't know how long everything takes. And if, you know, him deciding to come join us, for instance, as a result of this, if that takes some time, I might need to kick that off as fast as possible. So I'm going to risk my life going out in the radiation to try and get this supply package to him now. Hopefully I won't die.
Are you still in need of supplies? Because I thought, you know, sharing is caring. What? Man, you just don't give up, do you? Sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. Yeah, I gotta say, I might be able to swallow my pride just this once. It's gotten really tight. You're not a minute too early.
This feels premature. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
Yeah, well, luck with your safe house, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna take luck. You don't sound very hopeful. Listen, this is not exactly a dream vacation. It's about survival. And if I had some kind of guarantee that you could protect us from the corporation, I'd be more than happy to come back instead of struggling with this damn rock. Guarantee? Okay, fair enough. Why don't I think about it and see what I can come up with?
Okay. Let's get home fast as we can. But it looks like Lena might have a solution. Also, I need to get the beacon out there because I think our options for hiding the altars on the way out, the game's not even going to tell me what that is until I've placed the beacon. So we're going to head home now. But wait a minute. There's the travel beacon. We're going to head home now. But tomorrow, first thing, we got to get that beacon out there and find out what the next step is. But luckily, I think we can talk to Lena now. No, we can't. Okay. Well, maybe that will become available tomorrow. I don't know. What about the feast? Is that a thing? That's a production thing, right? Let's queue up the feast for tomorrow. And is that it for today? Again, because I want to get an early start in the morning to get that beacon out there, I'm not going to go to the infirmary for my radiation. I'm just going to go here. There's going to be a magnetic storm soon. Yep, magnetic storm in 1 day. There are no calls, but is Lena available? She's not. Okay. Well, I guess anybody else got jobs that are weird? Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's keep working on improving me against anomalies. There might be more at some point. We got these guys. Actually, let's have the botanist go to the minerals outpost. We are low on raw food, but that's just because we've cooked so many meals. But actually, let me remind myself. How much a radiation shieldy thing is worth. Radiation repulsor. Okay, so all I'm missing for that is metals. And I need to go through some of my rupidium for it. In fact, the last of my rupidium for it. But that seems like it might be worthwhile. I don't need to get any extra stuff for that. So... But I am about to use all of my minerals on it. So him replacing those minerals is still not a bad thing. So, yeah, we'll send those guys out mining. And then I... Oh, wait a minute. The doctor should definitely do this. So, actually, yeah, botanist. Start with metals. And then when you've got enough metals, we can consider switching you over to something else. And how much was enough metals again? It was like... For the repulsor, it was 30 metals. Okay. I'll watch for 30 metals. For right now, though, priority 1, beacon. And yeah, it does belong where I thought it did. So... We'll head out. Oh, hold on. I assume I'm running the right direction? Yeah, looks like I am. I'm wondering if Lena is waiting until I've placed the beacon or something. Like, if she's just not going to be available until we've made progress in the story.
All right, beacon placed. Time to summon the rescue team. But they can't find out about my altars. What the hell should I do? I wish the technician were here. He'd probably have something to say. Maybe he'd say, fuck the ship. Let's all stay on this planet together. We're not doing so bad, are we? Why do we even want to go back to that old life form? Or is that what I'd want him to say? It's a simple task. Think. You're supposed to be the one who can do it. I need to think with my heart. Damn. I'm sounding like the botanist. I need to get my shit together. Oh, but then... maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's see. The heart of this mission is... Rapidium. Huh. That might actually be it. That's what the rescue team will care about most. If there's anything they're not taking off without, it's their precious cargo. Yeah. That's it. I'll have to find a way to use Rapidium to smuggle the altars back to Earth. The details are gonna need refining, but I'm sure the scientists can help me with that. For now, brainstorm over. Let's light up this beacon.
Oh, wait.
What the hell is that? Ah, shit. Pretty sure this was not supposed to happen.
Okay, now the cutscene's over.
Please. Can't anything be normal on this goddamn planet?
Okay, so we got two problems to solve. One is the beacon's not working. We're under some kind of prismatic shield or something. And also, so it sounds like the thought that I was having about how we could solve our problem might be right. That, like, we need to make basically Rapidium arcs that can hold people or something like that. So let's go back inside, talk to the scientist. Where is he? Oh, he's over here. He hasn't even started his day yet. We're so early. Okay, first off, he gets a duck.
Hey, I found this. I brought it on this mission, but thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Marie? Marie Skłodowska? Where the hell did you find that old thing? Oh, I use it as an anti-stress ball, so it's always lying around. Anti-stress ball? This duck was the first audience for so many papers I wrote. Time for Marie to get back to her proper job. So, I have some bad news and some even worse news.
Does that mean you finally talked to someone on Earth about us?
Well, sort of, yes. It looks like they want me to keep you a secret from the rescue team. Smuggle you on board.
Oh. And for what reason, if I may ask?
Well, you have to realize that creating you wasn't exactly legal. It was a crime, in fact, and they just want to handle it properly. So that no one questions their right to Rapidium, I guess. But, I'm not sure we need to worry about that just yet, because that was the less bad news. The worst news is the rescue ship might end up not picking us up at all.
What?
I set up the beacon, but just as the light was going up in the air, suddenly something jammed it. As if there was, I don't know, an invisible barrier up in the sky.
Are you sure you activated the beacon correctly?
Want to go out there and try it yourself?
No need to get worked up, Jan. An invisible barrier in the sky is just as unexpected for me as it is for you.
Well, we need to do something about it. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been in vain, and we'll end up fried down here. It's not just about the beacon. If light can't get out, then a ship won't get in either.
Yes. Right. Let's stay cool. Give me a moment to study this thing.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I suppose in that case, the conversation about smuggling us on board should be postponed. I suggest we don't mention it to anyone just yet, so as not to cause unwanted agitation.
Right. One problem at a time, huh?
Yes. Let me research whatever this barrier is. First, you could use the time to look around the area, secure resources.
Just did that.
We'll probably need them if we're to overcome yet another obstacle.
All right. So I have had a little note on the note on the botanist for a bit. He's up at the airlock. He hasn't left yet, though. But if I don't find the airlock, he will have. He has. He's at the metals outpost. Okay. Do I like everybody's assignments today? I think, actually, that we need the botanist at the greenhouse. The doctor, he's going to work on the feast today. That's fine. We need to switch the research, though. We'll come back to these things later. Right now, we need to figure out why the beacon's being blocked. And then after that, we'll increase ALX recovery. Okay, I think everybody's doing good. Actually, one thing I'd like to do is... How many pylons do we have right now? I didn't use as many as I expected to. We've got 3. The reason I'm asking about that is because we might be able to get even more resources coming into the base if I can get down to where the enriched minerals or the enriched metals are mineable. Now that area is radioactive. It's a little bit dangerous, but that might be a good way for me to spend my time. If whatever solution we have is going to require a bunch of stuff, then piling up on enriched minerals or enriched whatever might be good, because that can produce multiple resources for us. And I've got an automated outpost, or at least the ability to make an automated outpost. That's right. Yeah, I would need to produce an automated outpost, which I don't have the metals for. But I could get them. So let's start. Actually, you know what I want to start doing? Okay, I can grab these metals. I can grab these metals. I really want to find this intro that I've been missing. So we're going to start there. And I'm also going to see if I can take care of this time anomaly. Is it visible from up here? Yeah, but it's way down there. I think it might be easier to get to from below. So I'm going to do that first. Hopefully this stuff won't take too long. Okay, where is he? Okay. Yeah, that's what we needed. All right. We'll head back up. We'll try to get some... We'll do some mining. We'll grab some planetary samples. Get ourselves a little bit of metals. And if we've got enough, we can make an automatic outpost. And how are people doing with their jobs? We're out of raw food, so botanist is doing the job he should do. How are we doing on the feast? Did that get done? Still working on the feast. He's almost there, though. So I think what I want is to switch the doctor to the workshop whenever he's done with what he's doing. In the meantime, I really wish I could figure out, like, what happened to the little plant guys. Chasing that interval down to try to get planetary samples. Like, yeah, there's little plants going up that thing. Are they also going somewhere else? Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, they also went to... They looked like they were going up that, but no, they went down here. I could have gotten this at any time. All right, that's nice. And then I was thinking of grabbing more metals. Oh, there's some metals over here. That's right. So if I run that direction, and then there might be something in here. I don't know what this is. So I think all of this stuff is productive use of my time. Ultimately, I would still like to go after the enriched metals.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
Help with what now? Base maintenance? No. I think you should do workshop. We do need to do base maintenance at some point, but I need my automatic mine thingy. So yeah, what I'm trying to do is grab as much stuff as I can that has the effect of giving us, like, resource flexibility. So all this ALX stuff, which would be more productive if I had let the scientist finish his study, but... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, stop. That stuff can all become multiple different resources. Okay. So whatever needs we end up running into, we can adapt, basically. Nope, that's not the way I wanted to go. There's some kind of hidden place up in here. Some minerals. Is that it? Why does this place exist? Actually, maybe this is meant to be like a good spot for a pylon or something. I mean, there is this shallow rupidium over here. And there's this area I haven't explored yet. I don't know what's there. I think that might be vaguely in the direction of the enriched stuff. So it's worth looking into. Though we're running low on time today. Wait a minute. Okay. Beacon blockade is almost done. Okay, time to go home. If I turn right, I can run home with just a little bit of extra radiation. And... Oh, wait. And now we've got a call. And so maybe I can talk to Lena. We'll see. Oh, gather everyone in the kitchen in the evening for the feast. Yes, looking forward to the feast. But we'll do the call first. Oh, wait. Oh, the comms room is in trouble. It is Lena.
Hello? Lena, is that you?
Yeah. It wasn't easy to convince them, but they let me through. One last time before you set off, I guess.
Right. How about that? It turns out it might be more difficult for the rescue ship to pick me up than anyone imagined.
What do you mean?
I don't know which of these I should say. I'm not sure what he's going to be implying by either of these statements.
It's simple. I might not make it out of here, so better time to have a heart-to-heart, huh?
You talked to Agatha?
Yeah, I finally met your boss.
Jeez, Jan. Alters? Seriously? Did you really think no one would find out? I got so much shit from her. Why didn't you tell me?
This is kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
I just had to protect them at all costs. And revealing their existence, it just didn't seem like a good idea. I didn't think anyone would understand.
Maybe you're right. It is hard to understand, and it's fucking illegal. They're gonna give you hell when you get back. I'm already getting my share for involving the whole medical department. Man, you made me look like a fool.
Huh. I've got two new perspectives here. I've been the one acting like a fool. There are things that matter more. Which of those am I going to say? So, the reason I didn't tell her was because I didn't trust her. Because I didn't think that she would respect me enough to go with my wishes and keep it a secret. I thought that if I told her this, even if I said, please keep this quiet, she would do whatever she thought was right and wouldn't respect my perspective. And so I don't want to say I'm the one who's acting like a fool. I think I had a legitimate perspective there. So let's try this.
Better to look like a fool than get fired. I know how important this job is to you.
Wait, let me get this straight. First, you ask for my help, something you've never done before. And now, you are actually acknowledging my needs. This whole thing really did change you.
Yeah. I think you're right. I have changed. And I've been thinking about us.
Us. Jan, listen.
Just let me finish. Remember our first night together? When you came over to do that project with me?
I brought pizza, you had beer. And it was awkward at first. Then it was fun.
Just fun?
Yeah. Because that's really a lot.
I woke up with you sleeping on my arm as if it was the most natural thing to do. As if you'd somehow always been there, next to me, but I only just noticed it. The morning I swore to myself I would never, ever let you go. Well, I failed to keep that promise, and all this time, I hated myself for it. But now I know it's not the most important thing. It's not failing that's a problem. It's refusing to move on.
Failing, succeeding, you always looked at life that way. But sometimes things just happen, and they're neither good nor bad.
Yeah. I know that now, and I think I just want to thank you, you know? For every fucking glorious moment we had together. And for the less glorious ones, too. Because without them, without you, I would never be who I am today. And it seems that I am exactly who I need to be right now.
I know. And I also know that you're gonna make it. You'll get back home safely with Rapidium. And you'll be all right.
Keep your fingers crossed for me. And there's one more thing I want you to know. Agatha said they don't intend to involve you in my trial. You and Dr. Paulson. So, he's not gonna get into any trouble for helping you out with those implants. Just so you know.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good for me, really.
Shit, that's actually, you know what? I think I need to go. I just, yeah, I'd better...
Lana? What's the matter? What just happened?
I don't know. Now, am I able to talk to her again? No, I'm not. All right. Okay, so the communications room needs repairs. We'll worry about that in a bit. We can start the feast, though I kind of want to have a conversation with the botanist because that's on the table. Well, there's a lot of problems going on. Hold on. Okay, tomorrow, somebody does actually need to be assigned to base maintenance, and I think that's going to be the doctor. And, well, actually, there's nothing cute in the greenhouse, so we've got enough raw food. Then, should we have that guy work in the... How are we doing on all the resources? We don't have a lot of minerals. So we'll send him to the minerals outpost tomorrow. But for right now, let's have a... Oh, wait, and the research. Still not quite done. Okay. So, let's have our feast.
Hey, is that what I think it is? My trademark hunter stew. No way.
Big Oz? It fucking smells like heaven. You mean the characteristic stench of sulfur decomposing to hydrogen sulfide in fermenting cabbage? May reek of a dirty diaper, but it's proven to work wonders for your gut microbiome.
And like all sour foods, it cheers people up. I always serve my hunter stew at parties. And they were damn good parties.
Okay, took care of that. And we can talk to the doctor about it now.
That feast you prepared, you were right. It did everyone a lot of good. I'm glad you appreciate the importance of such things. I have to say, it was a pleasure for me too. I guess I just like making people happy.
His deal is so much more simple, at least so far, than the miner's was.
It's a fine way to take your mind off your own problems, or to realize how unimportant your problems are in the face of real human tragedies. You may think I'm out of touch, but I seriously believe a man's purpose can only lie beyond himself. Otherwise, he will always live like a caged animal who has never experienced the call of the wild. You know what? I think I prefer it when you stick to cooking. You should see me in my charity soup kitchen. Ingredients were almost as scarce as here, but me and my helpers always cooked up something special for the locals. Want to know my secret?
Breaking stuff.
Breaking stuff? Not quite. It was Mom. I wrote to her a lot from the other side of the world, asking for advice on how to tweak her classic recipes so that they could be made with, well, foreign ingredients. She taught me how to be a magician even in the humblest of kitchens. Wait, Mom, wasn't that after she was sick? Right. But she got better. So, you're saying there was a way to help her? Well, it came with a price. What price? A long story, man. But she's alive? I mean, in your awareness? Was she still alive when you went on this mission? Yeah. She called me the day before the launch and wished me a good landing. Didn't she get better in your life? No. No, she didn't. You mean she's gone? I was gonna tell her how it went if we found rubidium.
Wow. Okay, so he gets plagued by guilt really easily, so I'm not going to tell him about my guilt. Let's be positive.
I'm sorry. You won't be able to do that. None of us will. But she'd be proud of you. You know that. Proud. This is some kind of cruel joke. Joke? Come on, man, what are you talking about? My efforts, my struggles. Seems they were all pointless.
I mean, that's fair. He worked his whole life trying to help people, and then his life didn't happen. Those people didn't get helped.
That's not true. Whatever you did, it made you who you are. That version of Mom, you know, it lives in you, through your memories, your recipes. And they're not pointless. Thanks to them, you were able to give us an unforgettable feast. Isn't that like bringing her back to life? And look, you've done it twice. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks, but it's not so simple, Jan. I mean, I'm glad to have these memories, but what? I think I'd just rather not talk about it. I think I need some alone time.
Just when I was saying it seemed like his story was simple, it got complicated. Okay, so we're still researching the beacon. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk to the botanist. That's right. I might just have a collectible for him or something.
So, this is it. The last stretch. How are you doing?
I'm pretty excited and anxious. I mean, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. Going back to Earth, being closer to Lena. We're so close. I need to focus.
Okay, that was nice and simple. I'm glad they gave me a way to talk to him at this moment, to get a sense of what was going on in his head, because otherwise... Oh, hello, call's available. Okay, maybe this is when I get to talk to Lena about helping the altars?
Lena?
Listen, we don't have much time. I had to find a different way to get through to you. The previous connection wasn't safe.
Not safe? What do you mean?
You said Agatha told you Vin Paulson wouldn't be held accountable for helping me with you. But I never told her he was helping me. We worked in different departments, so even my team weren't aware. You were the only one who knew he was in on this. The only way Agatha could find out was if she was listening in.
Damn. Do you think... I mean... What else did we talk about? Are you in trouble?
I don't know. But there's something you should know. The rescue team they're sending to get you out of there, they're an armed unit, special ops. Maybe it's because of the Rapidium. But maybe there are other reasons. You should be careful.
So yeah, Agatha was saying we needed to sneak everyone by these guys. And I feel like she wouldn't go to that effort of telling me, don't trust these guys, if those guys were working for her and were going to do something bad for her. So, yeah, I think this is what I want to say.
Military men. Wow. Still, I don't think Agatha trusts these guys. She told me to hide my altars from them. Smuggle them on board.
Smuggle them? That's strange. Unless... No.
Just say what you're thinking.
It might not be about what the rescue team knows, Jan. But about what your altars think. If they believe they're safe, hidden, in cryosleep, they'll simply be...
An easy kill. That's what you're saying.
Damn it, Agatha. I should have known she can't be trusted. I wish I could help you somehow.
Maybe you can, actually.
Really? Tell me.
Lucas. Maxwell's former assistant, the guy in STC. I know he got cut off, but I think they're underestimating him.
So, let's assume for a moment that I do manage to get the rescue team to land safely. Maybe there's a way you could take control of the ship remotely. Steer it someplace safe, far away from Ally Corp.
What about the implants? They can be tracked. You know that, don't you?
True. Can't they be disabled somehow?
I guess I could cause a little breakdown in our medical system. They're not unusual, you know? Hardware crashes leading to loss of data.
Lena, you are the best.
Yeah, I know.
So, does that mean you'll try and contact Lucas?
I'll give it a shot, yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Lena. Really, really. Thank you.
Don't. Just make sure that ship can land and you get the hell out of there.
I'm working on it.
Good luck then.
Okay. So, our plan is I find a way to hide the altars, the ship lands, but then while the ship is mid-flight, because people fly in cryosleep, while it's mid-flight, they take us somewhere else, drop us off, and maybe don't wake the military guys? Something like that? Because I could imagine there being a second choice, which is we all just stay on the planet with the technician. I'm wondering if there are multiple potential endings, or if there's just one ending that involves success, and then there's just a bunch of ways to fail. Okay, so we've got 3 objectives here. Relaying the news to the technician, that's something I need to run out and do when it's not the middle of the night. And then the research needs to finish tomorrow. So we know what we're doing tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else I need to do tonight. So we're going to end the day, but it's also been like significantly over an hour. So I think this episode is probably done, but I'm kind of at the edge of my seat now. Like, there's a lot going on, and I feel like we're getting very close to the end of this. I don't think we're like 1 episode out or something. I think there's some complications between here and there, but it's kind of cool to sort of see it on the horizon. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to finding out how they make this thing work. So anyway, subscribe button, next episode. Hope to see you there.